Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Well, it's that time of the year and it's where content creators look back at their year and kind of chat about it. And that's exactly what this video is. Coming into the end of 2023, we're going to see exactly what I thought of my year. Yay, 2023 is almost over. And in all honesty, this year has been a really interesting one and a pretty big one. So I think the easiest way to do it is to start from the beginning. So obviously, for anybody who noticed, last year I was streaming on Twitch and I wasn't massively happy. I think like a lot of content creators who had started streaming during the pandemic, we got this really big sort of surge in like audience and numbers and it was brilliant. It was like really good. And the growth was insane. But obviously last year, like everyone really started to go sort of like back to work properly. And it was a bit of a shock, to say the least. So definitely with Twitch, it kind of sort of slided dip down a little bit. So I spent the back end of last year trying to sort of fix that. And then I kind of came to the realization around about the October, November that maybe Twitch isn't the platform for me and that I should make the jump to YouTube. Now, for a content creator, that's a really big decision to make because my YouTube channel at the time was pretty much dead in the water. I'd not really done anything on it for about 2 years. It had subscribers because of being on YouTube or over on Twitch, so people were like following me off that. But there was no real content on there, and my older videos were pretty sucked. But obviously, one of the reasons why I wanted to come back to YouTube and do YouTube content is because I got this. I got a new camera, and I was able to record proper videos. So once I started getting the idea in my head about coming back to YouTube, I sort of looked at like the things that I was uncomfortable doing, and that was editing. Like a lot of my earlier stuff is done on my phone, and then I use like either really sort of inbuilt editing video like iMovies and stuff for some of my earlier videos, like on a MacBook Pro, and then I had like some editing software on my phone that I would be able to edit the videos and then upload them directly to YouTube. So they're not amazing, and the way I made my videos was that I would record each part and then basically just stitch each part together to create the video. And it was pretty much quite primitive and it wasn't great. And looking back at my older videos, yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm going to go back over and redo and sort of try to improve and make better. So once I got my head around the editing, I kind of felt comfortable enough to come to YouTube. And I made that decision. And as I said, this is a big decision for a content creator because you've got an existing platform with an audience that is there, and I had regular viewers and I had regular subscribers, and I knew it was going to be a big thing, and I knew that not everybody on Twitch was going to follow me over onto YouTube. But I made that decision and I made the jump, and I basically kind of did my last stream or so in the December, and then that kind of went quiet because I was busy sort of sorting YouTube out. And then I started making content, and I think about the middle of January, I started uploading and doing live streams and stuff like that. And it was interesting. And it's been a long year, and it's been a really big push. I think in total I've done over 170 videos. I'm not saying that they're all good. There are some absolute corkers there that were terrible. I kind of experimented with different content covering computer games. I think I've finally fallen into sort of the kind of content I like making. I like doing this type of talking head type stuff. I still enjoy the painting tutorials. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I learned, and I've kind of sort of, I think I've grown as a content creator as I have done it. Like at the beginning of the year, I would have been scared to make a video like my Amazon Now owns Space Marines video, because I would have been scared of the backlash or the negativity or anything like. Now I just don't care. It's I've kind of developed a thicker skin, and I think that's a good thing. I feel a lot more confident of making a video and expressing my opinion regarding something, and not really being worried if I get negativity. Now, some of my videos, two mainly videos, have been really, really sort of quite big and quite controversial. Obviously, the very clickbait Amazon Now owns Space Marines video, which is this year has been my top performing video, which has been just so funny. But some of the messages I was getting on Instagram and on other platforms, like regarding that video, was wow. And I can sympathize with people like Valrak now, with some of the shit that he gets. My other video, obviously, that caused a lot of problems for me in regards to like to dislike ratios, and the sort of DMs that I was getting was obviously the mini wargaming goes to war with Games Workshop, and that video I still stand beside and will stand for, and my opinion in that, I do think that what mini wargaming are doing, using Games Workshop as an advertisement tool, is wrong, especially when you're making your own miniature game and your own set of miniatures. You're no longer a content creator. You're now the same as Games Workshop. You are now moving into that market space that Games Workshop has, and you're essentially using Games Workshop to advertise your own thing. And I still stand by that. I disagree with what they did and how they did it. 100% hopefully that they'll do really well and that their game will be good, but personally it's just a carbon copy of 10th edition with some Crisis Marvel Protocol rules and bolt action and the coherency from Star Wars Legions. So there's nothing original or cool about it. Even the story is essentially ripped off from 40k. So I stand by that video wholeheartedly. But yeah, some of the comments I got on that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, wow, okay. And I think what really got me, and I felt really sort of like, yes, I have arrived, is being called a Games Workshop shill. I think when I got that in my video comments, that just over the moon. I was like, yes, I've made it as a YouTuber. I have been called a GW shill, and that made me happy. So yeah, there's been some really highs and there's been some lows. Like I was freaking out about the hours, the watch hours that I wouldn't achieve the YouTube Partner Program, and obviously getting the YouTube Partner Program at the beginning of this month has been absolutely amazing. Last month. It's just been absolutely like mind blowing. Like I never expected to reach that height, that dizzy height. I never expected to break 2,000 subscribers, never mind achieve 4,000 hours. I haven't, in full transparency, I haven't completely hit the 4,000 hours yet, but organically the channel should take over that within the days required for the 365 days without any problem, just by the content that I've got up there now. Like I think at the time of recording this, I'm like around about 100 hours to go, so the channel itself will just organically do that on its own, even if I stop making videos now. So all in all, that's kind of good. So if you are seeing adverts on my videos now, that's the reason why. You've probably seen them before. It's just that now that the channel will hopefully be monetized, which is really good. And that's one of the things that I want, is because I want the channel to be able to do things, and I can't really do that myself unless it generates revenue, and then I can pump that money back into the channel to be able to do cool pit videos and buy miniatures for videos and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been really, really good. It's been an amazing year, and like I will say this, that I can't do this without any of your support. Like watching my videos, liking them, commenting on them, even disliking my videos all affects the video and helps the video get out. Like, obviously, mass disliking the video is not great because YouTube will not show it, because it's like, oh, this, nobody likes this video, so we're gonna keep this out of the way, which is not necessarily always the case, but it can hurt you in the long run. But like, any interaction with a video on the channel is amazing, and you know, you can support just by liking and commenting and sharing. And I think when I got my end of year review from YouTube, my shares, my video shares was something that I was like, wow, because I thought that would mainly be me sharing my videos on the social media and stuff. No, that there was like the amount of videos I made and the amount of shares I was getting is showing that other people are doing it rather than just me. And that is really heartwarming, that people are like taking the time to go, hey, check this video out. This guy's making a video. This is really cool. And that's just so really cool. Yeah, so like I said, I couldn't have done this without any of you. So thank you very much. Next year is going to be good. I'm going to be doing a separate video on 2024 because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to be doing a separate video, so that'll be up after this one. So if you haven't watched that one, this one, make sure you watch this one, then watch that one. Yeah. Cool. So it's all good. So yeah, 2023, the highs, definitely getting onto the YouTube Partner Program. The lows, beating myself up about not reaching those hours and stressing out about it so much. And I've had some really shocking videos, and I've had some really amazing videos. But yeah, thank you to everybody that has helped me get to this point. And I'm really looking forward to next year now. Really, really looking forward to it. I'm really hyped. Got a lot of plans. That'll be all in the next video. So yeah, before I start waffling, I'm going to call this one here. So if you are liking my content, please subscribe. There's about 75% of my audience haven't subscribed. So if like all of those subscribed, I'll definitely be able to hit my goal of 3,000 subscribers very, very quickly. So smash that subscriber button. Like the video, drop a comment. Let me know what your favorite video that I've done this year, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any notifications. And I will see you all in the next video. And also check out my members area, because that's there open now, and there's content getting put on it. And I will catch you in the next one, beeps. Goodbye for now.